Hey, Brent, what an exciting day we have for us here. Day one of the regular season is upon us, and we are ready to go.
Kevin, really stoked to be with you here tonight. You could not ask for a better matchup. The energy is palpable, and it's fair to expect both of these teams are going to bring it.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The big three for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Nurkic is out there with Grayson Allen. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Booker looking around. Over Young. Booker no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Murray outside. Back to Young. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And going back to the NBA draft night 2018, you remember this, when we first saw Luka Doncic traded for Trae Young.
And there's been so much talk about this trade, Kevin. I think we can agree both teams, it's paid dividends for both franchises. They've made immediate impacts, and in terms of Trae, he's quickly become one of the league's elite scorers.
What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
And so Young nails them both. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Stolen by Durant. From about 19 feet. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Well, Beal can make those kind of shots, that time mid-range.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Passes it to Johnson. Booker against Young. Rejected by Booker. Over Young. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Devin Booker lethal on the pull-up jump shot. Loves going to this shot when the D is not paying any attention.
Murray against Beal. Murray kicks to Young. Lock at 6. Johnson finds Murray. No good again that time. Suns have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The drive by Booker, and you talk about explosive scoring. Wow, Devin Booker, Brent, one of the most explosive players of all time.
So awesome to watch him when he gets rolling, Kevin, and that can happen in like 3 seconds. He's got such a great flow and control of what he can do offensively.
The first one falls.
You know, you think about it, in 2015, a dozen teams passed on Devin Booker. Got to be tough for those front offices to watch him play this way.
Bull. He's checked in for Phoenix. Both free throws good from Booker. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
If guys are getting points inside, that's a bad sign for the defense, so you don't want to allow too much penetration, especially from DeJounte.
Durant dishes to Booker. Young with the steal. Down low. And there's Hunter on the assist by Young.
I like to see Hunter get there on the inside. Not an easy shot. Still knocks it down.
Here's Beal. Last game he had 28 points. Booker. And it's in there. 6 points for Devin Booker.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, that had to have been #1 priority for the coaching staff coming into this one, limiting those turnovers and making sure they don't beat themselves this time.
Here's Johnson. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Johnson, the pass to Young. Shakes him. And there it is for him. Young's got 7 points.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper and getting that ball close in.
Outside. Nurkic a screen on Murray. Here's Beal. 2 points. That one goes.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to Milwaukee. Johnson kicks to Young. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Nurkic a screen on Young. Booker with no one around. Offensive rebound. Back to Bol. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 5 to shoot. Bol setting the pick for Beal. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Beal takes on the offensive load and does a great job here to score.
Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And what timing. Capella getting up there, capping that one off.
For 3, Booker hits the 3-point bomb. He's got 11.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Suns.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Matthews out there with Okongwu. And it's Griffin in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Hawks trail by 5. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
Al Gordon after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Pass to Griffin. Outside Matthews. Now, here is Young. Fires from 14. Here's Griffin. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Bogdanovich against Gordon. For the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young outside. He dishes it to Matthews. That evens the score. Matthews has got his first basket.
And Trae Young playing floor general. He was so good and so quick at finding the open man.
Gordon against Bogdanovich. Gordon, the pass to Eubanks. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Suns lead by 2.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, once upon a time, Kevin Durant said he was tired of being second. Now, some thought he was chasing clout, but he clarified it, saying, I just lost in the finals. It wasn't about I want to be the best ever. I don't care about that. I want to wake up every day and do what I do. If we win, I know that comes with me being the best that I can be. Kevin?
David, I love the fact he is focused on the process. And thank you for giving us that report. Bogdanovich, no luck. Phoenix leading by 4. Ball dishes to Beal. The pass to Gordon. Here's Eubanks, covered by Okongwu. 6 to shoot. Here's Okogie. Nothing on the board. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And a look here at the passing numbers over the last several months for Devin Booker.
One aspect of his game that's suffered the past few months has been his passing. He hasn't shown that same creativity with the basketball that we'd seen from him earlier in the season, and his assists are way down because of it.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu.
Timeout.
And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Matthews. And for the Suns, Allen comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Booker in for Eric Gordon. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Durant comes in for Bol. And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Beal. Hunter kicks to Murray. Hunter on the wing, guarded by O'Neal. And that one's good. Hunter. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Now, here's Hunter. His last outing, he had 8 points. Capella with a screen on O'Neal. Murray, the pass to Capella. Oh, that's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
.116 left in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Murray.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
Lets it go from the wing. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Allen, following the score by DeJounte Murray. Allen, that's good. And the Suns lead by 2. Here's Murray. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. Hunter against Durant. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. Jump shot is good that time. Bogdanovich has got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
Pretty smooth screen and roll there. Got to be up on Bogdanovich.
Booker up top. He's covered by Murray. It's good. Booker's got 13.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Deep 2 from Murray. To beat the quad. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom,
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll be back right after halftime, for the start has been exceptional here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. The big three for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the four. Grayson Allen is out there with Nurkic.
And this shows you what a superstar KD is. I mean, the NBA world stopped when that deal was made.
Yeah, you just shift the axis of the league. Look, you have this elite scorer, this unbelievable all-world talent, and when he gets on a roster, I don't care where it is, all of a sudden you have championship aspirations. You saw how close the defender was. It really doesn't matter. KD creates the space and still scores.
Johnson the screen. Young inside. Durant's there. Here's Murray. An easy 2 points on the layup. Murray's got 8 points.
Murray's sort of deceptively powerful, does a great job of finding angles, so touching him up is not going to stop that motion.
Now here's Beal. He's got 8. Booker finds Nurkic. And here is Beal for Murray. Beal can't get it to go. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Young looking it over. Pass to Murray. Johnson with it. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The kick out to Young. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Beal. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. He's got 10.
Bradley Beal, that's some nifty dribbling there.
Now here's Murray. He's got 8. Johnson with a screen on Beal. And Johnson with the stop.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here's Booker. The lead is 2. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Capella dishes to Murray. Kicks to Young. Over Booker, and Young with the basket on the assist by Murray.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
Atlanta calls timeout. In for Allen. Pass to Hunter. Now Bogdanovich. .136 left to play here in the third. Murray, good.
Typically, Murray likes to get that shot off while he's dribbling, but in recent years, working on that catch-and-shoot situation.
Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Brent, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome. Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Young against Booker. Capella sends a screen for Young. 52 seconds left in the third. Drills it from outside. Murray's got 14 points.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
Booker, another one, falls for Phoenix.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now here's Murray. 14 points for him. He kicks it to Hunter. Beal against Murray. Beal pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the paint. Nurkic finds Bull. There's Beal with the three. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Advantageous if you can get in Bradley Beal's airspace before he catches. Otherwise, that happens.
Here's Young into the lane, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
And so Young nails them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Back right after this. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Poise and aggressiveness on the offensive end. Everything we do is through speed and force on the offensive end.
Frank Vogel clearly would like to see these guys attack the defense a little bit more, but also avoid costly mistakes.
Yeah, this is where I think you want to keep things simple. Make the right cut, the right pass. Don't worry about the style, just the score.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Okongwu is out there with Matthews. And it's Griffin in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Bogdanovich. Got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. The Hawks making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Clock at 4. And here's Young from the arc. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Gordon kicks to Booker. The pass to Eubanks. Now the dish to Gordon. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Even though Eric Gordon went in amongst the bigger guys on the floor, he's able to remain calm and get 2.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Phoenix. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Pass to Okongwu. Griffin kicks to Bogdanovich. The Hawks working the ball around. Young with no one around. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Now here's Allen. And here's Nurkic. Dishes to Booker. Over Young. No good off the back of the rim.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
Here's Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Okongwu. Timeout called, the Suns.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize.
Up to do.
So for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for A.J. Griffin. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Bogdanovic. And then for Phoenix, Durant's checked in for O'Neal, and Beal subbed in for Eric Gordon. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. Now, they told the team, we're winning this game with our defense. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Capella with a screen on Booker. Here's Young. Feeds it to Capella. 2 on the clock for Booker. And again, it's Atlanta.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Suns have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Booker against Young. Nurkic a screen on Young. Booker the pass to Nurkic. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Young inside. Defended by Booker. So they take the lead. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
The Suns trail. Booker up top, defended by Young. Young with the steal. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
You have to appreciate the confidence that Murray plays with. He's never afraid to take the big shot.
Booker against Young. Booker right side. That one goes. Count it. Booker's got 24.
This guy wants those kind of shots. That's Devin Booker. Wow.
Here's Young. It's in.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Young against Booker. Nurkic a screen on Young. Here's Booker. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Here's Young. Yes!
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
And so here's Phoenix.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 4. 29. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. KD dishes to Booker. Allen against Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Nobody near Allen. Nice open look, but it's no good. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Team starter. At the line for your Hawks, DeJounte Murray.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Known as a stellar defender, Murray's offensive game has also come a long way. He's established that confidence on that end, and he's not done improving.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Two shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Allen outside, lets it go from deep, buries it from outside. And so the Hawks take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry,